Good morning, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. My name is McStevington, and welcome to Pikmin. This is my favorite game series of all time. I've played this game to hell and back, and I'm going to show you how it's done. So, yeah, no, let's just get rid of our practice file, and we're going to jump right in. The impact site. Oh, jeez. That's what I get for trying to make a house of cards while driving. Holy gods, our ship is ruined. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can only function for 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no. Better not think about it. I must find my missing ship parts. Well, this is Captain Almar of the SS Dolphin. Absolutely love his walk cycle. Well, gangster ass walk. Anyways, we're gonna walk over here and we discover something interesting. Let us sneak, and we got punched. Okay, it spit something out. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it was waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. So, while we're waiting for that to sprout, we're just going to be punching these pellet posies. And would you look at that? The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now sprouted an adorable little sprout. The sprout emits a strange light and sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. And we just do that, and... Steven, is that you? Extraordinary! When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Thinking it has done no visible damage, it just stands there, menacingly. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A, and I will call it to my side with B. Hmm. Perhaps it'll react to pressing X or moving the right stick while holding L as well. The following controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. ZL to snap the camera behind me, left and right on the right control stick to rotate the camera, ZR to zoom in and out, up and down to change perspective. I must survive. I need to familiarize myself with these controls and my surroundings. So yeah, welcome. We got this little Steven fella here. Push and hold A. throw him. It's gonna pick up his dinner, bring it back to the onion. You get 2 more seeds out of that. Astonishing! The onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be sort of an incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. Alright, I'm just gonna have you collect more of your dinner. A little trick you can do is you can push X to dismiss shortly after things are delivered to the onion to speed up the process of getting them back, because if you don't, then you just kind of stand there like an idiot. Now we're gonna throw those 2 guys over there. They'll be working on that. Stefan over there, he'll be occupied with that for the time being. And yeah, this first day here is mostly just going to be growing our numbers and getting ourselves familiarized with our little friends. So I'm gonna come over here. Gonna get all 5. I said all 5 of them working on this pellet. Not really relevant now, but on future days, matching the pellets to the colors of onion will yield different numbers of Pikmin sprouts. So if you match red to red for a 1 pellet, you get 2. Red pellet 5 gives you 5 reds. Otherwise, it would be 3 if it was a different color. These guys, you go get this bonus 1 pellet over here. Actually, in most Pikmin games, you start off with 20, but this is one of the rare instances where you can leave here with differing amounts of Pikmin. You can grow a maximum of 25 on this first Pikmin. So, gonna have Stephen Gilbert and all of his brothers work on this little cardboard box over here. You 2 are not helping! Help Stephen and Stefan. And Gilbert. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I have learned of Pikmin conduct. Approach and hold A to prick sprouts. Press A to grab Pikmin, release to throw. Press B to call them, X to dismiss. Right stick while holding L to command and control the group. ZL, up, down, left, and right on the control shtick of the right word variety to control your perspective. And I shall record all this in my computer, and I can access it with plus. So yeah. This is basically just a little breakdown of everything. Got Pikmin in your group, Pikmin in the onion, slackers, a lot of them, ship parts. And then on this side is just like a little control breakdown. If you want to turn on motion controls, you can do that. And it should be obvious from that we are playing the Switch port. This has been re-released multiple times. On the day this is going up, it will be the 24th anniversary of Pikmin's launch on the GameCube. And yeah, there's been the original GameCube release on October 26, 2001. You have New Play Control, which I don't remember the exact launch date, but that was for the Wii. And now we have the Nintendo Switch port. So let's go see what this is. Amazing! There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before me. Very eyes! By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how do I get it back to the dolphin? Why? With voluntary labor, of course. Gilbert over here, you're just going to be waiting over here while the rest of your brothers collect dinner for the rest of the troop. And, yeah. What was I gonna say? I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Anyways, we're gonna be plucking our more boys when many Pikmin seeds sprouted. Once I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it all done at once by holding A until I pick all the Pikmin from the ground. Little change between GameCube, Wii, and Switch version is that in those two previous versions, you had to mash the A button. Here you can just hold it down. Easy peasy. Another different change. This is the only Pikmin game where the Pikmin lose their color when they are idle. Otherwise, they are the bright, colorful Pikmin colors that you see. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin into my group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. Anyways, we're gonna keep plucking our boys. Or girls. Or perhaps non-binary pals. We have no idea. They're plants, for God's sake. I don't want to swear too hard in this first episode. Trust me, this is not made for children. There will be many hex and fricks and double-decker decks in the future. Oh, yeah. Now I remember what I was going to say. The ship, it's called the Dolphin. It's named after the code name of the Nintendo GameCube. Fun fact for you fact fans. Another instance of this would be Isle Delfino in Super Mario Sunshine, which not only is named after Dolphin, but it is shaped like a dolphin. So that's basically all we have to do. Just gonna wait for this to get back to the ship. Actually, little secret for you. If you come up here and press A, I recovered 0 out of 30 ship parts. Just one more part will increase the dolphin's capabilities. I mean, that's standard dialogue for when you're checking the ship's status. But this is the one rare instance where many people playing this game for the first time don't notice. And just like that, by movie science, we have installed our engine. We are putting our ship back together. And Zolmar zooms in from the left side. He's so happy he's going to do a little spin. Hell yeah. And good night. Oh, glorious. With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back towards home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what had become of the remaining parts? That shit. Sorry, very rude of me. That search starts tomorrow. Good night, Stephen. Good night, Stefan. Good night, Gilbert. Good night, Jimothy. Love you tons. I'll see you boys in the morning. Rest well. We stand in front of our ship. We get souped into the cockpit. And now we blast off. And would you look at that, our boys in red are coming with. 1 day since impact. I have somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the Onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they'll help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I cannot recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hakatate. Analysis shows that my life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair the Dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the keys to my survival, I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. All right, and here we have the graph breaking down whatever we did during the day. That little line on the line chart there just shows how the Pikmin population changed throughout the day. Sprouted is how many Pikmin you grew. Lost in battle is anyone who died It's really a broad category, all things considered, like burning to death, crushed, swimming without the ability to swim, eaten. Yes, our boys in red and yellow and blue will be eaten. And of course, left behind is for when you're a silly Billy and you forget to bring everybody to base at the end of the day. Anybody outside the confines of base will be stranded and eaten by nocturnal predators. And we shall save. Complete. All right. So, next time on Pikmin, we will be landing in the Forest of Hope and more than likely clearing it out. I got some really neat tricks that I can show you guys. And yeah, behave yourself, but if you can't behave yourself, don't get caught. See ya.